Securicon is a information security consulting firm. We've been around since 2003, mostly providing services for the power and energy industry. Also have expertise with financial services, petrochemical companies, both on the refinery side and the pipeline side. In the energy space, we're doing business with everyone from the regional service operators, the independent service operators, transmission, generation, both on the wind, nuclear power, hydro, pretty much the whole gamut of entities within the power and energy space. We're working with both the vendors that make the products for use in the power and energy space, so the smart meters, the systems that calculate how much power we might need on a certain day, so the kind of the market prediction systems, and also with the power companies themselves that are utilizing those technologies. With any new technology, security is always a front-of-mind issue. So with the amount of, the fast-paced nature of smart grid, there's always going to be more security issues, and one of the things we're really trying to do at Securicon is to help people keep up with that trend. Power companies are very sensitive about their operations, so a lot of the assessments we do are in a lab-based setting, not in the production environment. A lot of traditional security testing can cause system outages, so it's just a better idea if we do that in a controlled environment like a lab. We do a lot of regulatory assessments as well, which have to be in a production environment, in your actual live operating environment. And over the years that our consultants have been doing this, and there's pretty much no other company in the space that has been servicing the security needs of the power industry than Securicon. We take that methodology and we know exactly what tests we can safely do in those sensitive environments in order to assure our customers that they are compliant with the various regulatory demands such as NERC CIP. NIST is definitely making progress. There's a lot of criticism of NIST, and some of it is, maybe justified, some of it perhaps not. It's very important for people to understand the difference between regulation and security standards, compliance and security. We try and have our customers understand that there's a difference between a state of compliance and a state of security. Standards, if you're lucky, will be updated once every 2 or 3 years. In a very fast-moving space like security, especially as it applies to the smart grid where new technologies are being developed on a daily basis, it's pretty much impossible for anyone, NIST, the government, or any private entity to really keep pace with that. So what standards do is raise the bar so that we know that anyone that's in a certain operating environment has met at least these standards. However, if we look at the state-sponsored issue, there's some pretty smart people out there, and it would be naive of anyone to think that being compliant with a standard that's probably 2 years old by the time you've achieved compliance is going to stop the multi-million-dollar efforts of a nation-state-sponsored program, designed to research and compromise those systems.